Hello and welcome to the 2017 DMAX Light Heats Championship, where we are here at Milton Keynes for the first round. It's also where we will be for the last round. We've got a lot of racing to do between now and then. Who will be challenging for the title when we come back here? Well, let's take a look at my ones to watch. Max O'Shaughnessy first up. Max was very impressive last year. He was one of the youngest drivers, but he took wins throughout the season, and I think he's going to take many more this season. For me, he could take a lot of wins, a lot of podiums, and that's going to leave him in the fight come the end of the season. Next up is Richard Lacey, the master of Wilton Mill, of course. We're only going there once this season, as we've got a lot of other tracks to go to, but I think Richard will have gained a lot of confidence from that win, and I think he is going to take some podiums and possibly even more wins this season. But my pick for the title, he may be an unseeded driver, but I think Axel Silepcevic may take the championship win this year. He took some wins last year, was very, very strong in terms of raw pace. He's one of the quickest drivers in the championship, and you know what? I'm going to go Axel for the championship.
So time for a very momentous final in the Daytona DMAX Light Heats. It's been an incredible day at the office so far. Cameron Kahn has been incredibly mighty, so too has Matthew Bees, but it's Zach Swannell, after stealing a fantastic second heat, who gets pole position. It's incredibly close in terms of the points to get here. Swannell in front of Cameron Noble, Max O'Shaughnessy in front of Axel Silepcevic, Matthew Bees in front of Cameron Kahn, Tyler Parslow in front of Joshua Kraft, Sam Lovelace in front of Graham Cobb, then Tom Nicol, Sam Hampshire, Ollie Earzel, Ben Leslie only 14th position. Charlotte Manton is 15th from Ethan Suter, Richard Lacey, Dante Dillon, Nat Thomas, Lawrence Glockschuber, Nathan Ballard, Kurt Fordry, Dane Christensen and Richard Ashmole. It's going to be a really exciting battle, this one.
Yep, certainly some ones to watch down the order there. Richard Lacey from 17th on the grid should make places, and Ben Leslie from 14th will surely make places. But Zach Swannell, what a start to the season for him. Pole position, no one saw that coming.
Hang on to your hats. This one is going to be brutal. Into the final couple of corners, and we are going to get ready for the war. Here we go. Green flag flies. Great start from Zach Swannell, and it's a terrible start, in fact, for O'Shaughnessy. And he's got up onto the curbs. So already it's backs against the wall, but Cameron Noble has hit the front. Cameron Noble has got into the lead in front of Zach Swannell. So Swannell is going to have to fight back here, but Cameron Noble with the Red Bull skid lid is out in front.
No, but he's being challenged now by Swannell as they head down towards turn 5. Who is that in third? Is that Axel?
I think that might be, that might be Silepcevic.
Yeah.
So Silepcevic is there. Cameron Kahn has got to be in that mix somewhere.
He's fourth.
Well. He's fourth place. Matthew Bees is hoping to be in that mix as well. In 5th position he is at the moment.
And a change for second.
Yeah, that is a change for second.
Isn't it, going past Zach Swannell?
Yep, Silepcevic has got past Swannell. The greater experience there, obviously counting in his favour.
And we've got a yellow flag out. Oh dear.
That's gone a little bit awry there in turn 6, so a couple of drivers having to fight their way back. Hopefully Ben Leslie is not going to get caught in the wars again. But here they come through turn 9, and it's Cameron Noble out in front when it needs to matter. Axel Silepcevic second position,
Swannell up the inside.
Swannell dives, and that's going to put Silepcevic wide, but he manages to catch the inside line again.
Here comes Cameron Kahn.
Cameron Kahn diving up the inside for 3rd position, and Swannell's going to try desperately to hang on, but Kahn is there in 3rd position. So Noble, Silepcevic, Kahn, Swannell, Bees, Kraft, O'Shaughnessy. What a battle this is turning into already.
More places being made further back there. That was Sam Lovelace, I think, making a place.
And
it's all bunching up at turn 4, isn't it? But Cameron Noble's lead was 1.5 seconds at the end of that first lap. And Zach Swannell is just a couple of tenths back from Axel Silepcevic.
What's the bet that Cameron Noble's lead is going to absolutely shatter over the next couple of laps? Can you see how many drivers are chasing after him and what kind of speed they're pulling? Silepcevic, Kahn, Swannell, Bees, Kraft, Lovelace, O'Shaughnessy, Parslow and Cobb. And then, of course, we've got Dante Dillon moving up to 13th, Leslie's up to 14th, Lacey's up to 15th, Charlotte Manton's made her way up into 19th position as well. The one really big fall in that one is Ollie Earzel, who dropped all the way back to 24th place on that first lap.
Right, so there's been some more changes going on here. I think Matthew Bees is just lost a place, maybe.
Yep, I think you might be right.
Or struggling to hold on to his 5th place, because well, who's that that's just got past? They were side by side,
well,
weren't
Josh Kraft is still tucked in behind them there, so they remain in the top 6.
It was Zach Swannell who he was trying to get past, but Zach Swannell held on round the outside at turn 9.
the fastest man. He's 6/10 off Cameron Noble. Here we go. The battle is joined again here at Daytona Milton Keynes.
And he was 8 tenths quicker last time round.
Well, we've had an off there in the penultimate hairpin from Lawrence Glockschuber, I think. He has not managed to come through this time by, so Glockschuber is actually in trouble on the way through to the penultimate corner. He manages to get the kart going again, but Glockschuber unfortunately has dropped to the back of the field. Meanwhile, battles plenty.
That's Bees going up the inside of Swanell up at turn number 7, and I think he actually made that move stick, so all going off. The top 3 are away, but it's an almighty battle going on for 4th place.
Oh, it's very tight.
And look how close it is for the lead.
Look at this for the lead. It's a 3-way scrap. Noble, Sljepovic and Khan. And we know how quick Khan is around here today. He was the dominant force in the Enduro earlier on, but now he's got 2 karts to pass. Cameron Noble and Axel Sljepovic.
Yeah. So Sljepovic and Noble then battling over the lead. Cameron Khan with them.
Bees is up to 4th.
He
Bees
is
up
indeed.
to 4th past Swanell. Then we've got Kraft. O'Shaughnessy is 7th place in front of Sam Lovelace. Graham Cobb is in there as well. So as they make their way through turn 2, through turn 3, up and over the curves, down on the tarmac once again. But the leaders are already up at turn 5. And look at how much hassle he's getting. Cameron Noble, the race leader, from Sljepovic. And Sljepovic is up and over the curves, trying to get through on the inside. He's being nerfed wide there. Goodness me, he was shutting the door as dramatically as he possibly could. Cameron Noble was not going to give Axel Sljepovic a centimetre of room, and now Sljepovic is having to struggle to keep Cameron Khan at bay, having just done Cameron Khan a 106 dead.
Yep. Cameron Noble was able to pull himself a gap in all of that. Almost the over-defending's gone in his favour, and now Cameron Khan, you'd have to say, he's going to have a go at Axel as they come down towards turn number 9. Here he comes up the inside. Oh, well, he's not going to get through there.
Turn 10, can he dive? Yes, he's going for it. He's going to drift that wide. Not enough. He's going to hold 2nd place. Good move.
That's
from
a very good move.
That is an absolutely magnificent overtake. Now he's got to charge after Cameron Noble, and he has got time to do this.
And the gap is 1 second with, how long have we got left to bounce? 7 or 8 minutes. Joshua Crafts just set a new fastest lap in 5th place then. Your top 10 is Cameron Noble, Cameron Khan, Axel Sljepovic, and then it's Matthew Bees, Joshua Crafts, Zach Swanell, Max O'Shaughnessy, Sam Lovelace, Graham Cobb, Tyler Parslow. It's lap number 5.
Well, Ben Leslie's up to 12th, Dante Dillon's up to 13th, Lacey's up to 14th, and Manton's up to 17th. So the back of the drivers lower down than we expected them to be are charging their way forward.
Yes, they are.
So how is things going to shape out just outside the top 3? It's still Noble, Khan and Sljepovic, but I don't think that's going to last too long the way things are currently going. Cameron Khan is definitely closing in on Cameron Noble and taking Axel Sljepovic with him. They are going gusto as they come up and over the crest. Khan is not close enough to go for the move on Noble yet, but he's definitely dragging Sljepovic along for the ride as they go into turn 10, up and over the curbs. Good exit for Khan, good exit too for Sljepovic. Bees is in 4th position there. In front of, is that Josh Kraft now? It is Kraft, yes, 5th position in front of Swanell. O'Shaughnessy in 7th place, and Kraft is the fastest man on the circuit, as we know. Well, he was. Cameron Khan's just on a 1:55.
Very good lap time there. He has halved the lead of Cameron Noble. It's come down from a second to half a second.
Well, if he does that again, he's going to be side by side with him as they come across the line practically. So here we go again through turn 5. He's right on the tail of Cameron Noble. Now Noble was able to hold off the attentions of Axel Sljepovic. Can he do the same to Cameron Khan? In his current form, I would say that's questionable.
Yeah, definitely, as they head down towards turn number 8 then. Cameron Khan pretty much with Cameron Noble. Will he be able to make a move as they make their way down to turn 8? Not there.
We've set him up nicely though. Cameron Noble's got a bad exit over turn 8. I think Khan's going to do him into turn 10 if he keeps this going.
He's going to have a look. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Turn 9. Noble's going to drift out wide. Khan can switch positions if he goes for it. No, Noble has seen him off there. That was very close indeed. Meanwhile, we've
Matthew Bees and Kraft still battling.
Kraft is having a look for the inside of Bees. He doesn't go for it yet. 6th position, O'Shaughnessy is on his own. Then we've got Lovelace being caught by Graham Cobb. So that's going to be an interesting battle once they get to each other. Oh, that's Kraft, sorry. O'Shaughnessy's got past Zach Swanell, so Swanell's down to 7th place now. Yes,
he is, and Kraft quickest on circuit, 65.5. New fastest lap for him. And, well, Matthew Bees and Josh Kraft only 2 seconds back from this battle for the lead.
If they continue to hold each other at bay, they'll catch them.
Because Cameron Noble's going to have to start defending. Oh, now Cameron Khan's gone through up at turn 7, so Cameron Khan's hit the front.
As well, so Cameron Khan takes the lead at the perfect moment in the run out of turn 6. I think he actually dived on the inside at turn 6, didn't he?
If you're Cameron Noble, you want to have a go back at the lead straight away.
Yeah, you can't afford to wait around.
He's going to get away. Right, let's see if he does what we are advising him to do. down at
Got
turn
a
10.
chance. Come on, get on with it, get on with it. But Axel Stijepovic is closing in on him. This is going to be a tough one for Noble to hang back. Cameron Khan holds the lead. Is he going to win both the Enduro and the Heats Grand Final?
He's pulling away.
He's pulling away. He's just done a good lap, a 105.8 compared to Noble on a 106.5. And that's backed him into Axel Stijepovic. 4th and 5th are still gung-ho. Matthew Bees and Josh Kraft. O'Shaughnessy is 6th. Swannell is 7th from Lovelace, Cobb and Parslow. Here they come again, down towards turn 5. Cameron Noble trying to get away from Axel Stijepovic.
Cameron Khan's he's gone. He's gone.
He has left the 2 anchors for dead, hasn't he? As they disappear behind him, he is just gunning away. And Cameron Khan getting on with the job now. He knows this place so well. He's got an absolute fire in that kart now, pushing his way forward. And that is going to be difficult for Cameron Noble to hang on to. Axel Stijepovic is now his main focus, and that means he's on the defensive, not the offensive.
Yeah, does he start defending now for second? If he does, then Matthew Beeson, Joshua Kraft are going to join the fight for the podium. Axel, I think, is going to have a go in towards turn number 10.
Here we go.
Watching on the brakes.
No, not quite. In fact, they're actually getting closer to Khan under the braking
They
zone.
are.
Cameron Noble.
Did we speak too soon
Well,
then?
Noble's left his braking incredibly late. Khan is still there in front, but I reckon the lap times are quite similar. Khan's done a 105.2.
Oh, wow.
105.6 from Noble, a 105.4 for Stijepovic. They're all reasonably evenly matched, but Stijepovic cannot afford to wait around. If he wants to win, he's got to go for Cameron Noble at some stage.
He's got to go now, isn't he?
He doesn't go for him into turn 4. He's not close enough in turn 5. You've got to think turn 6 if he gets the line right. Noble drifts wide. Here's a chance for Stijepovic if he gets a good exit. Not quite close enough again. Very close indeed between these 3.
Maybe turn 9. We're at turn 7 now, and Noble slightly defensive through there.
Well, Ben Leslie's on the move. He's moved up to 11th position further back, so
He
we might
has.
see Leslie in the top 10. He's got at 1.8 seconds to make on Tyler Parslow, but down at turn 9.
One thing that has surprised me, Richard Lacey only up to 13th.
Yeah,
Thought he would have gone a lot
I
further
thought he
forward
would be
than
knocking
that.
on the door of the top 10. He just really hasn't had the pace today for some reason. Here we go again. Opportunity knocking as Khan continues to hold the lead of this battle. Noble and Stijepovic, Bees and Kraft are getting closer. They are getting closer to Noble and Stijepovic. Those 2 steps on the podium are not safe and sound yet for Cameron or Axel.
Gap down from 2.1 to 1.7 between 3rd and 4th then, so
They're working together.
Yes, they are. And Axel looked over his shoulder that time and noticed that they were working together, and I think that's going to force his hand here. I think he might try a move maybe on this lap.
Yeah, if I'm Axel Stijepovic...
This is the penultimate lap,
this is
so
the
lap and a half to
If
go.
I'm Axel Stijepovic, I'm going for it now. I can't afford to wait around stuck behind Cameron Noble any longer. I've got to go for it, and that will be his thought process as they go into turn 7. And there's a battle going on. Kraft goes for Bees. He can't
Couldn't
get
get
through.
through.
But it's now those 2 starting to swarm away. We're on the penultimate lap, of course, so this is going to be the moment of truth for Axel Stijepovic. Can he make the move on Cameron Noble? Cameron Khan is hanging on in there in the lead, and it looks as though he's got enough gusto to keep it in front.
Definitely.
Is this going to be Axel in second, or is it going to be Cameron in second?
Oh, Cameron's doing a very good job here to just keep his pace up. But Axel, and Cameron can't get having
that
a
was
move.
close.
Yeah,
It's
thought
the
he was
last
going to
lap
get
to go.
turned in on that.
Cameron Khan pretty much with one hand on the trophy now as he makes his way through the first corner out in front, but the battles are for second and for 4th.
And Joshua Kraft has gone,
He has,
gone past Matthew
Kraft
Bees.
has
Yes, he
gone
has.
past Bees, but further up the road, we're keeping an eye on Noble and Stijepovic. It's the last lap. Axel, you need to make this move now, mate. There is a slower kart in front. Try and get the opportunistic move if you can.
Here we go. There's a back marker.
The back marker might impede them.
What's going to happen? Who's going to come out in front?
Blue flags are waving, but it's 1 corner too late. Cameron Noble
Noble's
hanging on in
defending.
front of Stijepovic.
He's having to defend.
Stijepovic is going to get a good run off of turn 7 as they drop down the hill. It's going to be very close between those 2 for second position, and they are going to take this one to the line if they're not careful. Stijepovic has got a good exit out of turn 8.
I don't know if he got a good enough exit though. We'll see. He's still got turns 10 and 11 to try and make the move.
Well, Cameron Khan, despite tripping over the back markers a little bit, is going to get this victory done. The 2 men in front of him are not close enough.
O'Shaughnessy making the move
2 men
into the
behind
last
him are not
corner.
close enough. Well, here they come out of the final turn. Cameron Khan is going to get the victory. A great end into the first race of the season for him. Cameron Noble hangs on for second in front of Axel Stejebovic. Josh Kraft, a brilliant drive to fourth, just in front of Matt Bees and Max O'Shaughnessy, who fought back very closely in the end there to get sixth position. Zach Swannell, Sam Lovelace, Graham Cobb, and Richard Lacey grabbing 10th position right at the bitter end as Tyler Parslow has dropped down big time on the last lap. Leslie in 11th place from Nickel, Dillon, Hampshire, Charlotte Manton, Tyler Parslow, Ethan Suter, Nat Thomas, Ollie Earzel recovering as best as he can, but only getting 19th. Fordry is 20th ahead of Nathan Ballard, with Richard Ashmold, Dane Christensen and Lawrence Glockshuber all being lapped. What a start to the season.
Axel, third place, but you ran Cameron very close.
Yeah, I did, but a big number of us could have been on the podium, so I'm grateful to be third. And it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse, so I'll take it.
So overall, start of the season, you're happy with that?
Yeah, that's good, solid result.
Well, good result. We'll move on to Cameron Noble. A lot of pressure at the end there. Was hard to hang on?
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, although I knew my pace was quite good, so I kind of figured if I just kept that together I wouldn't have to defend too hard, but there were one or two mistakes that I had to then change that strategy.
And I guess, when Cameron got past, did you think, when you weren't able to make that move back straight away, did you sort of think, that he might be gone now? Or?
Yeah, because within a couple of laps he had a gap, and yeah, I kind of realised that wasn't going to change. So there were a lot of back markers, so I was kind of hoping that would come into play, but no, he drove very well.
Solid start, second place, gracious in defeat as always. From one Cameron to another then. Cameron, 2 wins for you today. Awesome job, mate, awesome.
Yeah, it was good. We started 6th. I didn't think I'd get there, but I started catching people, and then I was thinking, okay, I got up into about 4th, and then Axel was doing okay, but he made a couple of mistakes and stuff. And then I got past him, and then Cameron, obviously, I was behind him. He was good pace, but he kept dropping on some corners. So then I got past him, and I was like, oh, keep it together. It's gonna be another win, and so then I kept it together. But yeah, it was a good race.
Really is a dream start, and just talk us through the moment where you took the lead there.
I'm not sure what corner it was. I forgot because I did 6 overtakes, but yeah, I was doing good, and then I got the overtake on him, and I was just pleased with what I did.
Well done, you're definitely going to fight for the title this year. Cameron Khan, your winner then in the heats. So as you can see, absolutely fantastic racing as always in DMAX. If you want to get involved, which you should do, visit our website or call this number.